You live there.
Yeah, I live there. I take the daily,
The
transportation.
What do they call it? Metro? No.
Metro.
Metro?
Tube.
Tube?
Yeah.
Wow,
Tube.
that's something
yeah.
exciting. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to Sip and Share, the place where we share stories about people who are doing things a little bit different. Their vision, passion, and most painful lessons. See you in the videos. Oh, this is nice. What is the one thing you think everyone should do at least once in life? I love this question.
At least one. One thing. I think travel.
Travel.
Yeah. Actually, how I get into entrepreneurship also, basically when you travel, right, you're exposed to a lot of new things.
Exposed.
Yes. And the idea of NhiLe actually came from uni days, which is very popular in the western side of the world. Before even I travel, my friend actually told me, hey, you're coming, right, to exchange program in UK. You should download this uni days and here's my referral code. I was like, well, why is this?
Uni days. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a uni student. Okay.
So right now, if you go for education price MacBook or Mac products, right, you need to verify yourself as a student. And uni is the one that verified. Like globally, you need to have a uni days account. Yeah. But back then when I was in exchange program, it was in 2018. So when I tried there, I was like, wow, so this thing actually exists and it helps students. Then I think back, what are the one thing that I can bring back from this exchange program, right?
Uni days.
Uni days, yeah. We should build one in Southeast Asia or Malaysia itself. So I think travel actually changed a lot of perspective. Really changed. Like
How long did you stay there?
Stay there for one semester, about 4 months.
Wow, that's quite long.
Yeah. Good enough, and get to travel around Europe. So I think perspective is it's a thing that really will change a person. Back then, you maybe watch a lot of movies. You can tell, oh, this I think is from UK. This I think is from maybe another part of the world. But then when you were there, right, you really experience the atmosphere, the people around you. What do you eat for breakfast? Like because I went there for 4 months. So it's not really like a tourist.
So you're not a tourist anymore.
Yeah.
You live there.
Yeah, I live there. I take the daily,
the
transportation.
What do they call it? Metro? No.
Metro.
Metro?
Tube.
Tube?
Yeah.
Wow,
tube.
that's something exciting. Okay.
Yeah, so it's really different. Like very different. And how things work in different parts of the world really change as well.
Like living, taxes, or whatever. Things that as tourists you don't really have to deal with. Utilities maybe.
Yes, correct.
Rental.
And living with different people from different background as well.
Also, people from different countries come together for the exchange program, right?
Yeah, correct. So I was staying in an international house. So a house of maybe 6 or 8 person. Each of us come from different country.
So nice.
So you get to taste a lot of different
cuisine,
different food that they cook, right? And I also cook nasi lemak and nasi lemak, bak kut teh.
Whatever is nice.
Yeah, so
you should cook char kway teow.
Not that pro, no char. no charcoal.
哇，是 Malaysian 就不一样，need charcoal 或者 char kway teow。我们 Singaporean 有 gas 就可以了。
So I think a lot of perspective change. A lot of so-called, I thought it's going to be this way, but after talking to people from different countries, it's really different, right? Whatever people experience and whatever I experience, right?
What was the one thing that surprised you the most while staying there? That was like, I'm sure there were a lot of things that were not expected. But what was the one thing that really surprised you? Or one of the top few? Okay,
so a lot of this is also along the way, right? But when I was doing my exchange, I think I'm quite young back then. I was surprised that a lot of stuff are illegal and people are doing. And in the campus, so a lot of people smoking weeds.
They don't really police it as much, is it?
Sorry,
they don't police it as much as
Yeah, and people dare to do it. Like
just
you know it's illegal, but you still do it.
Oh, not in Singapore, Malaysia. Like if you're illegal, you better don't do it.
Yeah, correct. And there is like you go a lot. Along the hall and all this, right? You can really smell weeds already.
Yeah, so I also love scuba a lot. Yeah, but free diving is another level. So because scuba diving, we go down the tank with the oxygen, so there's a lot of noise. And we I mean, it's a really good experience. However, I feel like free diving is bringing it up to
One
another
step,
level.
yeah.
So it has a nice balance of experience in the water, closeness to nature. Because you know when you go down with
But I
one
think
group,
it's more free because you have all these things.
yes, you don't have all these baggages that you're
It's
bringing
just your
down.
lungs.
It's just you, correct, and you're responsible for yourself. And what happens is that you go down and then you get to be close to nature because they're not afraid of you. You're not feeling at any at all, and it feels very meditative.
Like you are surrounded by calmness
Yes.
and quiet. It's
Yes.
very quiet down,
Yes.
down there. It's very
Correct,
quiet.
because you can only that's the only time you have to be fully present and in the moment.
Yeah, because
And I-
because your time is running out, right?
And it really brings you to the state of present. You can't be distracted anywhere else, like your mind can't wander anywhere. So to me, it's like a beauty of meditation.
Focus.
Yeah, focus, that state.
Meditation and focus.
Correct, focus and being close to nature. So it's a nice balance of everything. And I feel like it's so beautiful. So when the first time I experienced this, I was like,
Oh, you have to do scuba dive first, I think, before you do.
not necessary, not necessary. I feel like it's because it's quite different. Quite
But you need to have somebody to guide you. Lah.
For sure, for sure.
Okay.
You need to have a.
You should not attempt this by yourself. Don't say, oh, because Kristen and Denise say it's the thing with my school. Please,
You're gonna learn it.
please, you look for a good guide. Okay, don't
Yes.
just own self go to the behind and then you just dive by yourself. After that, oh, I cannot help you. Disclaimer.
Yeah. Oh, and having meditation experience helps because you can regulate your breath and then you can hold your breath for a longer
time.
and go.
Wow, but free that scuba I don't do before. Free and I don't do before. I only do
Before you die.
maybe yeah before I die. But I think I may prefer free diving more than scuba. Because scuba, right, okay, I have a trauma, this is a childhood trauma. Because last time, okay, this show is not about me, but never mind, this is that I have childhood trauma to the point where I was drowned. So basically, it's very weird. I'm okay underwater. I'm okay above. I can swim. But the moment is when the water touches here, this part, I will start to it's a knee-jerk reaction. So you know sometimes scuba mask, right? It's not airtight one.
Yes.
The water will be here. And what's most annoying is that the water stays here and it just keeps doing this in the scuba mask. So I keep wanting to, So maybe free diving different because free diving is the whole nose is inside.
Yes.
Then I'm fine.
Yes.
It's a leftover trauma as a kid. Yeah, so maybe I will try that. One thing you should try before you dive, free diving.
And it's totally liberating.
I think so. I think free diving, skydiving.
Skydiving is also.
It's a different experience.
It's a different.
All kinds of diving.
Thanks for watching this video. If you like what you have just watched, remember to like, share and subscribe. You can also follow us on other social media platforms. And if you have someone that you would like to recommend as a guest, leave a comment below. See you in the next episode.